Hey guys, Fusebox here, and today we're gonna have a talk about Arena. There's a lot of back and forth. People thinking it's just completely busted. People thinking there's every theory in the world out there. What I do know is I have a very unique perspective on this one. I play three accounts. I'm an average player all the way through. Uh, my biggest account has been playing the longest. I have a mid-tier account that's really turning into an in-game account at this as we speak because of luck, just luck. I have some rules that I follow. I plan on remaking that. I've only been around a month and a half, like legit camera, microphone, trying to do this. So I'm learning all this on the fly. I'm self-taught. Sorry, I'm a little bit rough, but you like it. We're gonna get through this. But the arena. So I think I can't fix some of the issues in the arena, but let's start with why it's so important. Don't give up on the arena because I know some people are having trouble with it, but you can't give up on it. This is my free to play account, my new account. It hasn't been around very long, and here's the issue: you need this stuff. It is so hard to get your accuracy up without this great haul. When you get this up to 7, 8, 9, I mean, it's like wearing an accuracy banner. Once you put your banner on with this, you're good to go, right? I mean, I'm sitting at, I could probably go ahead and upgrade another one, but of course, the Arbiter missions, they want me to take one up to so far and another up to another. Um, you need this. It's your undergear. That's what I call it. This is your undergear. It's like permanent gear that gives you permanent stat boosts everywhere you go in the game. And the further you get, I like working on accuracy first. This was for the missions, I believe. The only reason attack has one in each. I like to do accuracy through my Arbiter missions. I try to turn all these blue, and then I start going for crit damage and defense because that affects every hero in the game. Um, I kind of wait till later in the game to worry about resist. That's kind of an in-game thing, but it doesn't matter how you do it. You need this. Now that's the problem. Um, I've got two accounts that I managed to stay in gold for. This one got kicked down. The other day I made a video on Ugo, who actually saved my failing arena team. Well, so let's start with, I think that's the quickest issue to fix this problem. Not to fix it, to get through this problem. Let's understand arena. I've been working with a lot of people. We all get excited on Clan Boss. It's we're trying to build these amazing heroes for Clan Boss. Let's look at our team, our group here. Of course, we just had a thing. Today is a champion training event. I just took 3 more people up. They still need a level, but this is an early account. I work hard on these people, and you notice Skull Crusher and Tayrail and Frozen Banshee. Bulwark, of course, Apothecary, and kind of the regular run of the mill. And then I started getting more heroes here of late. Those are the ones that can pretty much push you in Clan Boss because it's fun. You want to get those big numbers, right? There are also heroes you can use to progress in dungeons, and that's usually your first or second focus in whichever order to you is the most important. I actually think progressing in dungeons is more important, but you're going to want to do both, and most of these Clan Boss heroes can help you do that. And then people start saying, well, what should I build next? I want to start going to Doom Tower. I think it's time to start treating the arena as a real area of the game and let the players take on some of this responsibility. I really do. If you get it, Ugo, I built specifically for her ability to just wreck in the arena, and she did it. She did it, and she does it, and she does it well. I went all the way down to bronze, so I'm just like anybody else that's stuck in silver, feeling like you're fighting in gold 4. It's true. That is what it feels like. But I think it's time that when you're ready, but earlier is better because of that great haul. It's going to make every other hero perform better. I think it's time that as players, we start building arena teams. I put out a video that was very useful during this last 6-7 months period, where everything's been really easy in the arena. You could take Kel with High Katoon with a lot of speed. You could take somebody like Tayrail or War Maiden, and you could just wreck all the way into Gold 4. I was in Gold 4 with a team just like that. Well, it's kind of unreasonable to think that I should be with that team floating with the top 15% of everybody in this game. So even though that felt good, that couldn't have been right. And you all know it's true. It couldn't have been right. There's no way that you take your 4 starter heroes, go to gold 4, and you're in the top 15, 20% of everybody in this game. Platinum, I've been to platinum. I can't really compete in platinum on my big account. Only 300 people can be in platinum at a time. If you make it into platinum for that moment in time, you're in the top 300 in the game. That's the way it works. So the top 20,000 in the game out of who knows how many million, well, they're in gold 4, and it's really unreasonable to think that we should all be in gold 4. We all want to be, and we're all going to work hard to be, but that's where it breeds competition. It breeds fun. And I think we've all forgotten that arena actually can be fun. And I'm gonna tell you, I know I'm new and some of my videos are horrible. I'm getting better at all this recording, getting more comfortable. But I'm telling you, some of my I try to take anybody reasonable in the arena into the arena when I make a guide. And I've had some of the funnest fights, not with the team that I use to run through arena really fast and win. Some of the funnest fights I've had were when I were using characters that I do not take into the arena, but they actually work in arena, like Elegaeus. What a cool champ. You don't want to run in and click auto with somebody like him, but man, he can be a lot of fun in the arena. Defensive teams, they're slower, but they can be a lot of fun in arena. And I think it's time that we just take on ourselves to realize, like, I'm still trying to work my way back up towards gold. I'm in silver 3 on an early account. That should be impressive. Nowadays we're like, you're not in gold 4, you've been playing 15 days, what's wrong? Well, the truth is and some of these I'm just outmatched, but when you come in here, here's a real defensive team. I've kind of got a semi-defensive, it's an odd team. I have a nuker behind an amazing debuffer. As long as I win the speed fight, we're hoping to come in and click auto and win. But here's the thing. You can take this off auto and have so much fun playing this game. You really can. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and use my nuke. But, like, you've got so many options. I could remove buffs, cleanse, place a leech on somebody. These heroes are a little bland. They're a great team. These are great heroes. All I mean by that is maybe I want to reduce turn meter and I've got that on my skills. I want to A1 manually to decrease turn meter like I did just there. And now maybe I'm worried about miscreated monster going off. Look, turn meter. Sometimes the AI is not going to do what you would do. I think it's time to don't have evil eye on her. But here, we're gonna go ahead and finish this out. But you'd be amazed how much fun arena can be, and without taking very much of your time. I think maybe we're being a little harsh on Plarium, and I'm not giving them a pass here either. I'm not. Just saying, maybe Silver 3 is not that bad for a very low tier free to play player. Now, my issue is there does need to be a path for me if I were stuck here. I think I'm actually going to get back in gold, by the way, with this team and improving this team. But the real issue is, where is my path if I were stuck at gold 1, silver 4, silver 3? I still need a path to this that doesn't take 4 years. It would be nice to find a way to increase the income of this. Maybe simply increase it for everybody so that the people who are in gold 4 can just finish out their great haul while we can actually start working on our great haul if we're lower. Again, kind of as I'm saying right now, I plan on pushing into gold and trying to go for gold 4 because I'm competitive and I want to earn my spot in it and I want to get my great haul up. But if I can't, if I were not able to, and then in the end, I still need a way to build my great haul. It's gonna affect every area of the game. So just my thoughts on the arena. My thoughts on the one place where the players are in control, and that's your team. Um, you can make a quick team early on. Like I say, high Katoon. You throw a debuffer with Kale, maybe a apothecary to keep you sped up. It's not really reasonable to think that you're gonna be beating the top 15-20% of everybody in this game, right? So maybe some of this falls on us. But that being said, the answer could be some of the answer could be as simple as let's get excited about our arena teams. There are some amazing arena heroes. This Yoshi guy, if you're about to get him, it should be today. If you've been working hard, you're going to get him today or soon. He's a pretty cool arena champ. He really is. Dresslar Blood Twin, if you're building a defensive team, he's free to get. He's cool. Archmage Helmet, I think he just kind of is amazing everywhere. I mean, there are characters everywhere that are just amazing, like Ugo. That's why I brought her up. So maybe it's all up to you, but maybe, just maybe, next time you're about to bring somebody up and you're like, okay, who's it gonna be? Maybe you don't have to always look for that hero that's going to speed up your Doom Tower run. Maybe it's time to pick somebody who has very arena centric moves. Somebody that's going to absolutely... Are you sitting on a Madame Cerise and they're not maxed out with amazing accuracy and speed? Because if you're sitting on her and you haven't put tons of accuracy and speed on her, what are you waiting for? Right? I mean, if you've got her, well, you've got your tools, you just got to sharpen them, right? So maybe all of this arena is not... Maybe it's not as bad as it seems. There does feel like there's been a shift. I know there's been a shift. They admit there's been a shift. I have another note for you to help you out. In the new algorithm in the arena, Hell Hades was going over the information they shared with him. In the new algorithm, your hero power does account like I believe it'd be this 765 or whatever. So when you look at your power, your player power, this right here is going to determine who you go up against. So like this is my 3 million and this is my under 1 million. So I'm clearly not supposed to face the same teams. That sounds good. I have a warning for you though. Like on Fusebox's account, I'm at 3 million. I could easily push that up in one day to about 7 million, and I'm going to tell you how. And the reason you do not want to do it, and you may be accidentally doing it without knowing it. If you mule gear, if you take heroes, if you've got just tons of heroes that you put gear on, like right here, if you threw gear on her just because you want to take her into faction wars, though I've already warned you, when you gear somebody, take your time, don't do it until you can do it right. You'll save silver, you'll save energy, you'll save time and money. But here's a 440 that I'm ascending and one day planning on using. I don't have gear on this champion because if I did, it would up my player power. You see this power right here? I'm going to go ahead and do one piece just so you can see, okay? I'm just going to find a weapon and who knows? Let's just click a weapon and equip it. Now what my player power is 2818. 2818. We're going to equip this. Now it went up to 3246. You roll this up to 12 or 16 and you do this all the way through, all of a sudden this power looks more like this. 20,000, 30,000. You get these big numbers, and I'm telling you, that's on a little weak hero that I'm not using. And you do that on 20 heroes, 30 heroes. If you've got if you've got your champion vault full of heroes just sitting pointlessly in gear, and especially things that weigh heavy like resistance gear, you just threw gear on them, they're making your player power look stronger. And I don't know, if you want to walk around flexing like you got a bunch of power, then that's great for you. But now you're going to have to fight stronger people in the arena. So maybe think these things through. Maybe don't push your player power up for no reason at all. Just let it be where you actually are. I mean, having a low player power is going to help me push into gold because the algorithms will put me against other players at my level who are also pushing towards gold. Absolutely something I suggest. Think it through. think it through, because you can push your power way up. And when you look at the Great Hall itself, things like resist weighs far heavier than a lot of these other stats. If you start pumping up resistance, it's going to make your player power go up, and that's just going to make you go against harder enemies. That's another reason I wait till end game to start pushing that resistance. These tips, take them if you want them, but I'm telling you, this stuff, it does matter. It does matter. Some clans may like their power to look real high, and they may all push to have high power. Again, I could take this and easily probably triple this power, because I do not equip gear on these undone heroes. I'd simply wait to gear out a hero until they're useful. I just took up Iron Brago. I'm about to start running him up to 60. And I finally put gear on him, and I'm going to roll it all up, and he's going to help me progress. And he's going to be fun in the arena. Alright, so anyways, leave me some comments. What do you think? Because I know there's some issues in the arena, but does it, are you in line? You kind of feeling what I'm stepping in? What do you think? What do you think they need to do? There's a lot of talk about, adding tiers through platinum. It makes perfect sense. Give more room for the top 300, maybe make it the top 1,500, the top 2,000 or 3,000, and give them their own little tiers. It would help. They say that they do remove people after 30 days of inactivity, so if that's true, then that should be not too much of an issue. And I feel like maybe some of it's on us, guys. So maybe start enjoying your arena team. It is fun. It's player versus player. Everything else you do in this game, it's copy and paste. It's all been done, except for unless you're doing that 200 million hit on the clan boss. Now that was awesome. If you haven't seen that, go watch that 200+ million hit on the clan boss. In the end, the arena that's what it's all about. Player versus player. It's competition. Trying to beat people out. Hopefully they'll come up with one for the clan. That would be a really fun idea, to get the clan where the clan actually fights other players from another clan. I think that would make clans really excited, give them something to do. But what are your thoughts on the arena? What are you seeing right now? Like I say, I've got accounts in every range of this game, and I know there's been a shift, but in a way it feels like it's closer to the way it should be than it was when it was super easy. Hopefully you took advantage of the fact that it was super easy for a long time there. But now that it's not, maybe I'll start doing more guides on heroes that really do serve well in the arena. I'll certainly be looking at building more of them, and you might be surprised how many of the heroes you already have that you're not using in the arena might actually have some really cool moves in there. So, let me know. What do you think? These are just my thoughts, ramblings of a madman. If you don't mind, like, subscribe. I'll be here all week. So, see you. Until next time, enjoy the grind.